Hey, you guys, Erin here, dropping in to give you this week's astrological update. Now, personally, what I find to be the most important thing for us to be focusing on this week is this upcoming new moon. We're going to be having our last new moon of summer for 2023. Okay, now, as with any new moon, this is a time to manifest new beginnings or growth that are related to the zodiac sign in which the new moon takes place. This new moon is in the sign of Virgo. Okay, this new moon takes place on Saturday, September 14th. It peaks at 6:39 p.m. Pacific time. Now, ideally, what we want to do is pull out our journals or some form of piece of paper, preferably handwritten rather than notes in our phone. Write down the growth that you want to experience that's related to this zodiac sign of Virgo. Okay, now I've been doing this every single time we have a new moon. I've been doing this every single time we have a new moon, all the way since June of 2015. And I would not be continuing to do this if I didn't see such incredible results from it. Okay, so let's talk about this sign of Virgo. Virgo is really the sign of physical health and being of service, okay, has a lot to do with purity and hygiene. Now, first of all, how many of us out there want to take better care of our physical health? This is an excellent time to be manifesting that. This is an excellent time to be, the sign of Virgo is very organized. You could make a note of every little thing you want to do in your journal to take better care of your physical health. It's like rule number one for bringing your manifestations into fruition is to write it down. Okay, now also this sign of Virgo, again, it has a lot to do with purity and just being clean, not just the outside of your body, but the inside of your body as well. Now, also this sign of Virgo is this sign of being of service to others, helping others out. It can also be applied to your daily work. What's your work in the world? Maybe you want a new line of work. This would be a good time to write that down. Now, also this sign of Virgo, it's ruled by Mercury, which makes it a very intellectual energy, but also gives it a really good tendency to keep organized, okay? The sign of Virgo can be very analytical, as in organizing in their own mind, but also keeping things organized around them. No, that does not mean that every single person who's a Virgo is organized, because there's so much more to the natal chart. But if we're just talking about the sign of Virgo in and of itself, it's a very organized energy. So again, physical health, being of service, getting organized. Okay, so how do you want to grow in those ways? Now, for some of you who are a little more advanced, what you can do is pull out your natal chart and see which area of your own life this is specifically manifesting through. Which house in your natal chart does the sign of Virgo rule? Okay, it could be coming through your house of transformation, your house of relationships, your house of karma, your house of home. If you're a Virgo rising, this is coming through your house of self, could be coming through your house of career. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly encourage you to get familiar with your natal chart, because not only would you be able to see where this new moon in Virgo is coming through, but you can also see where anything astrological is manifesting for you specifically. Now, if you want to get familiar with your natal chart, I do encourage you to schedule a reading with me through the East West website, which is eastwestbooks.org. When you go to that website, there's a little link on top that says Readers and Healers. When you click there, it's very self-explanatory. You can see how to schedule a reading with myself or any other of the wonderful readers and healers that East West has to offer. Now, when you get a reading with me, I always offer you a free video recording. So you can always go back to that recording. We pull up your chart, we go through all the little details. And with that recording, you can always go back to review it. And that's how you learn astrology. That's how you can see which area of your life is being most significantly activated at any given time. Okay, you guys, so I do hope to hear from some of you. And until next time, namaste to all of you.